Man, I swear we just had a not turf war, but a Splatfest back in January. And now we have one in February. And considering it's chocolate based, I'm honestly not sure if it's because chocolate, like sweets, won the last Splatfest, or because it's chocolate because it's February and blah blah blah, Valentine's Day. Your mileage may vary based on how you feel about Valentine's Day. I ain't gonna judge you either way. I'm gonna judge a freaking ink color for white chocolate. Holy frick, that looks suggestive. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that. Seriously, what the actual frick? Whose idea was it to make it like a whitish color for the ink color? I know that game development is a lot more difficult than I may realize, but seriously, someone had to think, like, there had to have been a better idea for white chocolate for color. Seriously. Can I have just made like a lighter shade of like milk chocolate or something? So then that way it wouldn't be too suggestive or something? Yeah. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. I had to turn the TV off just to make sure I can go and play some more Turf War. Alright, time to fight off against milk chocolate. At least Team Milk Chocolate, I should specify. Yeah, I know, I chose dark chocolate. I know, how dare I? But in all seriousness, I kind of like dark chocolate. Milk chocolate is basically in a lot of stuff. And dark chocolate just has a bit of a bitter flavor that I like. Like if you have like a bitter flavor of dark chocolate combined with maybe something a little bit sweeter. Wait, we had a wipeout and someone disconnected. Oh no! Frick! Come on, man. This is your first round of the night. All right, attempt number 2. Please no disconnects this time. I had quite a few at the end of the last Splatfest. I'm starting off with the disconnect. That is a poor sign of things to come. Also, I kind of want to mention, like, before Splatfest, I was having a lot of losses in Turf War. Like, I've had, like, tons of rounds up to this point where I've had, like, a mix of wins and losses, but lately it just seems like I've been having a lot more losses, and I'm not sure if it's just me playing terribly, or if it's just everyone's gotten really good because they have a lot of time on their hands, and I don't because I have a day job at a shipping warehouse. Frick, where are you? Crap. Go ahead, that too. But yeah, like, how do people get so good at this game? Like, I promise I'm trying my best, but it feels like I'm not really as good as I want to be, Great, we're in danger zone. Not anymore. No, back in danger zone. Booyahs in the chat, yo. Booyahs in the chat. That is the motto around here. Is that a motto? It's more like a thing I just say on occasion. Am I the only one who says booyahs in the chat? I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of like Splatoon 3 players. Or watching a lot of people play Splatoon 3. So it's like, it's hard to tell if a lot of people say booyahs in the chat, yo, booyahs in the chat. And specifically like that, I should add. Even if it's not the same tone, like vocal tone, just like just the same phrase of "booyahs in the chat," yo, booyahs in the chat. Come on, yeah, I saved it right there, dude. Holy frick! How did I get away with that? Come on, frick! Come on. No, no. I need to make sure I'm trying to improve my own mental state of being. I need to stop being so hard on myself. Maybe that's why I'm doing so terribly and losing so much. And maybe that could explain why I'm not growing as much as I want to. Danger zone is 8 seconds left. Yeah. Man. Good effort. But it looks like the milk chocolate team has got it going on. Yeah, that's definitely looking like a loss. Holy frick, dude. Oof. Just big oofs, man. Man. Commanding lead. Alright. Last round was not a disconnect. I'm hoping it... Ooh, Variety Warriors. Hey, there's a suggestive ink color. Hooray! Insert lewd joke here because seriously, whose idea was that? Like, what? Like, one, whose idea was it? And two, how are they getting away with it again? This is kind of like the whole ketchup versus mayo thing, if memory serves me right, from however freaking long ago that Splatfest was. And of course, I would also like to mention, this is the first Splatoon game I have ever played. I know, I'm starting really late into the game. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this. I might have actually, like the very first Splatfest, which was, it was a desert island one, where it's, gear versus grub versus fun. Yeah, I think I might have talked about it, but in case I haven't, I wasn't too sure about Splatoon at first, and of course, back when the first Splatoon game came out, I did not have a Wii U. I seriously did not own a Wii U at the time, so I couldn't even play Splatoon 1 then. Splatoon 2, that was on Switch, but the time that came out, I didn't have a Switch as well. And by the time I did get a Switch, it was like, I think I was like so late into Splatoon 2's online cycle that I was just like, should I get into Splatoon 2 or should I just wait? And I decided to wait. Because I'm not sure if I want to get Splatoon 2. Of course, at this point, if I did get Splatoon 2, it'd probably just be for story mode, and even then, it's like, if the online mode for that game goes down, I wouldn't really be able to do much. Just like I haven't really been able to do a whole lot in this round. Like, seriously, what the frick? What? Like, how is it that everyone's gotten so good? Or am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Because it feels like I'm trying to do the best I can and trying to, like, adjust for everything, but it's like, everyone's just so damn good at this game. How do I freaking improve when stuff like this is constantly happening? I really hope I learn something, because, man, it is not fun to constantly get splatted all the freaking time, man. Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a loss. Yep. That was definitely a loss. Frick, man. This is not looking good. At this rate, white chocolate might win. Either that or milk chocolate, one of the two teams. I'm sure the answer will reveal itself in due time, but who knows, like if and when that will happen, you know? I mean, it'll probably happen in like 3 days' time or something.